真的假的？
看英国人煮饭真的很可怕。我觉得臭豆腐比这个香多了。
太满意了。
嗨，我是恩希，
我是西哥。
你知道吗？我们今天要做一个新企划。西哥在接下来的每个晚上呢，会为我们做一道英式料理。你知道吗？很多他准备的英式料理都是我不知道的，所以其实我还蛮期待他到底会搞出什么新花样。
Today we will be cooking a particularly difficult recipe, baked beans. This isn't for the faint of heart, so please pay close attention. Please pay close attention.
真的假的？
真的。
Only this.
Yes, it's deceiving in its simplicity, but there is in fact only one ingredient required for baked beans.
This is our dinner.
This is in fact, yeah, the baked beans.
傻小，真的假的？
真的。Beyond the beans, what we also need is the hob.
Hob.
For
what?
To cook the beans. And we need a pot to cook the beans in.
Don't you just microwave this?
Well, if you want poverty beans. If you want poverty beans, I guess you could microwave it if you want poverty beans, but you're ruining it. Look.
Instructions saying microwave.
Yeah, but it's not as good. You want to do this on the hob. I mean, if you want shit beans, you can put it in the microwave. Okay, so pan, hob on. We don't want it that hot. 5 or so. If you're particularly avant-garde, you could add a knob of butter as well. But I'm going to show you the purest method. Beans, saucepan, decant. Ginger. I need a knife.
有没有文化差异？我们一般应该会用汤匙去挖这个出来，他下次用那个刀子但我们一般人应该是会用汤匙吧，对不对？我也不知道你们说呢 ？Why are you using a knife?
Let's get all the beans out.
Why not a spoon?
Knife's it's skinnier, so I don't get my fingers trapped in the sauce, I guess. I'll turn this up a bit. But essentially we want to do this just before it starts boiling. Right, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, so yeah, very complicated recipe. You can also eat them cold if you want, so you could just eat them straight out of the tin.
Straight out of this.
对。好
英国人真的吃这个
对，我好
英国人吃这个。
对，英国人好
看英国人煮饭真的很可怕。I'm not a big fan of these beans.
No?
No.
So, dinner is served. Which one would you like? Which one would you pick?
Oh.
Do you think this looks appetizing? Ingolren cuisine. 3, 4, 好饱，好饿，好气。What do you think?
Why is this so popular?
Not sure. I think it's just because it's so easy to cook. Yeah, very complicated recipe. In Taiwan, you have the red bean. In the UK, we have the baked bean.
Fair.
But the baked bean also comes with tomato sauce.
津津有味哦。
How finished?
Not really impressed.
Not your
today.
thing.
No. But I look forward to tomorrow.
And that's alright. I've learned what you now don't like. I'll recalibrate. I'll get something right up your alley.
Okay.
You like chips, right?
Do I?
I do. I've bought us some bread, some chips, and that's it because we've already got butter. So what we're going to be making are chip butties or chip sandwiches.
What's chip That's easy.
Bread, buttered bread, chips, buttered bread. Right. So we're going to do this using the air fryer. First thing we're going to do is we're going to fill this up with a load of chips. 好饿吗？
还好。
对对对。
到底要弄什么东西啊？
Put them into the air fryer. Let's give it 5 minutes for now. Okay. In the meantime, let's butter some bread. Start off with 1 sandwich each. This butter might need to warm up a bit though.
Right.
Might not spread very well at the moment. Yeah, it's very hot. Carry on. 10 seconds. I mean, the most successful. It doesn't seem to melt properly. Okay. So in sports teams a lot of the time, like clubhouses quite often like to do this kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because it's quite easy and you just, especially if you're doing lots of very hungry people who've just been doing sports, just get a load of chips ready.
How much butter do people put? This much?
Maybe. Depends on how nice they are, I suppose. I'm probably a bit stingy.
有点多。
Let's give this a shake.
增加。
Maybe I'll just give them a few more minutes for now.
Oh, 对不起，我好没礼貌。
Bon appetit.
你在开玩笑吧
Okay. Which one do you want?
？I'll take this then.
Yeah.
这薯条会掉出来吧？哎呀，
好吃。
好吃。
对对。
我们要来先蒸姜，薯条会一直掉出来。
好吃吗？
Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought.
It's hard to go wrong because it's only chips and bread and butter.
Because the chips are quite crispy, which sort of make it nicer.
Approved. Prefer to baked beans.
I mean, I'll be honest, it looks a bit questionable.
Yeah.
哎，明天见。
明天见。
还有3道精彩料理哦，别错过，我们下集见。